Hey there, language enthusiasts. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we are delving into a powerful technique for mastering English fluency. I'm going to share some strategies in this video that can help you to think in English. You know, thinking in English is not just about words. It's about changing your entire mindset. So what does it mean to think in English? Now, thinking in English is more than just speaking. It's about processing your ideas, your thoughts, your emotions using the English language. It's all about immersing yourself in the language totally. And when you immerse yourself in the language, when you love the language, you will be able to narrate your thoughts, plan your day, or maybe you'll be able to explain a situation. So that's what we are going to learn in today's class. I'm going to share some quick strategies that can help you to think in English. And this is a tried and tested method, believe me. Strategy number 1, narrate your day. Start narrating your day in English. Here, you need to express your thoughts, your ideas, your emotions and feelings in English. This internal monologue helps reinforce the language. I'm going to give you some quick examples so that you can understand. So for example, you can say, I'm going to be late at office today. I need to catch the 10:30 train. I need to take a quick shower. I'm starving. I feel like eating something sweet. So all these sentences, as you can see, you're telling it to yourself. And the monologues will help you to know the sentences that you can use in a regular conversation. And also, you can become confident with the sentences you need to use on a regular basis. Strategy number 2, reflection and journaling. Here, you can reflect your day in English. Maybe after coming back from office or school, or maybe from your work, you can write down the stuffs that happened to you. So basically here you have to journal your experiences or thoughts. Now this practice enhances your language retention and expressions. You can also try the visualization technique. You can visualize a moment or maybe a scenario in your mind, and you can use English words to describe it in your diary. Embrace your mistakes as that's a part of your language learning journey and not barriers. So when you're making too much mistakes, don't be disappointed with that because it's natural to make mistakes when you are learning something for the first time. And also please accept that you are going to make some more mistakes in future, but you are also going to learn from it. And those mistakes, your consistent practice and your motivation towards learning the language will take you towards your goal of speaking English. Strategy number 3, choosing random topics and describing it. So now here, what you are going to do is you have to choose some easy topics. When you are starting your journey initially, you have to choose some easy topics that can encourage you to talk in English more and more. Now, for example, I'm going to give you some topics. You can choose any one of it. You can pause the video and you can try thinking of at least 6 to 7 sentences with it. Your favorite place. Your favorite food. Your best friend. A happy moment in your life. Your best childhood memory. Now, as you can see here, you actually don't need to brainstorm much, or you don't need to research or gather extra knowledge from somewhere, because all those topics are very simple and basic to you. You already know about it. You don't need to gather information from somewhere. It's all within you. You just need to focus and try thinking of at least 6 to 7 sentences that can help you to talk about the topic for at least 1 or 1.5 minutes. So when you are starting your journey at the initial stage, you must focus on at least talking at a stretch for 1 or 1.5 minutes. You can use broken English, but you can't use any pauses. Prepare yourself like this, and then you can increase the time. Like you can go for about 2.5 minutes, and then your next target can be 4 minutes, and then your 5 minutes, and then 10, and then 15, 20, and like this. So you can increase your time, and it will only come when you are confident and fluent with whatever you are saying. Now it's time that I share the most interesting strategy that has helped a lot of learners to think in English. And this one is one of my favorites. Look at this picture. I'm giving you some time. Pause the video. Look at the picture. You need to describe whatever there in this picture in English. So first you need to think it in English and then describe. This strategy is known as picture studying. Here, you'll be given a picture and you have to observe the picture for some second, and then you have to try and think whatever there in that picture in English. Now, in this picture, there are a lot of things, right? I'm going to test your observation skill and I'll help you to do that. Okay, now let's first try to use English words to express our observation. Number one, this is a picture of a sunny park with lots of activities. Right? Here you can see a lot of rides and it's a sunny weather. We can also see 2 kids on a swing, others playing football or enjoying rides. Right? Okay, now number 3, there are some children who are accompanied by their parents. Number 4, there are various insects and animals in this picture. There's also a squirrel perched on a tree, a dog under the tree attentively watching the squirrel. Okay, now we can also spot a frog in the bushes and also a beetle resting on a leaf. And also the scenario, the picture is quite vibrant and lively. You see? I have used some very basic and simple sentences to describe the picture. Now, you can start applying this strategy at home. This is a must try because you are going to enjoy it, and also at the same time, you're going to learn something. The last strategy that doesn't need any explanation though, but still I'm going to share it with all of you. It's a must thing. Whatever you are doing, just make sure to practice listening to English 1 hour every day. It's up to you. You can also increase the time. To be frank, this strategy asks you to immerse yourself in the language. You have to surround yourself with English books, English movies, or English podcasts, or some English speakers who can help you and encourage you to speak in English. The more you listen to English, the more you will have the tendency to speak. So remember, you can't skip this one. Remember, thinking in English is a journey and it's not an overnight success. You have to keep trying and one day you will see the progress. Start small, embrace the process, and celebrate the progress. Keep thinking, speaking, and living in English. Wrapping up this video over here, I'll see you all again in my next video. Until then, happy learning.